Bitcoin surges past $12,000 and mainstream DeFi is inevitable. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another daily crypto video. Before I get into today's content, I wanted to let you know about the Brave browser. It's just like Google Chrome. You can download Chrome extensions, but what's really cool, it automatically blocks trackers and ads, saves you on bandwidth, saves you on time, and when you click ads, typically crypto ads like this one down below, although this is for MasterCard, MasterCard's getting in on the Brave ad platform because Brave has been so effective for advertisers, and it's effective for the consumer as well because you get paid in BAT when you click ads on the Brave browser. If you want to try it out, there's a link down below in the description as well as in the comment section. Alright, so mainstream DeFi is inevitable, US currency of the comptroller says. And if you don't know, the US currency comptroller is Brian Brooks, formerly of Coinbase. So to have somebody in that position that is a crypto guy is pretty awesome. The U.S. acting comptroller of the currency, Brian Brooks, predicts that decentralized finance will render many of the financial services offered by banks obsolete, just as email disrupted the postal service. And it certainly did, and I like that statement because it's so true. And if you don't think that DeFi is eventually going to take over banks will never go away, just like the post office will probably never go away. But DeFi, and we're in early on DeFi, all of us crypto people now, that, it's inevitable that this is going to happen. It's going to take over the majority of what banks offer. So in an interview during DC FinTech Week on October 19th, Brooks predicted a not-too-distant future in which distributed ledger technologies mediate financial services, making the legacy banking sector's historic role as central ledger keeper redundant. And he says, we see a future where decentralization is very likely an unstoppable force out there. Decentralized networks, by definition, are cheaper, faster, and more resilient than any kind of centralized structure. Formerly the chief legal officer for Coinbase, Brooks is now the head of the Department of Treasury Banking Oversight Bureau. He compared financial institutions' historical function as an aggregator of money to that of the post office's role as an aggregator of communications, noting, with email, we don't need the aggregation anymore. We can do it directly with each other. When asked what the role of banks will have on society amid increasing creative destruction posed by stablecoins and DeFi, Brooks said, human beings need financial services, they don't need banks, which is just an incredible statement, very telling. It is possible for you to just go online and say, hey, listen, I've got $10,000 here and I'd like it to earn 5%. And the algorithm will find someone who does, and all of a sudden there's no longer a value in the bank aggregating all of that money together. So very, very interesting article. I'll link it down below in the description. But yeah, DeFi is, we're just the beginning stages of DeFi. It's in its infancy stage, and we're all a part of it. So moving on to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin breaks the $12,000 mark during record-setting run. So the big thing is we need to make this $12,000 support. Getting there is great, but now we need to stay there and flip that $12,000 into a support level. So as of right now, Bitcoin is at $12,237. But as you noticed with the rise of Bitcoin lately, altcoins have been still bleeding out. But over at Decrypt, so the price of Bitcoin shot past the $12,000 mark, doing so for the third time in 2020. Bitcoin is currently on an unprecedented run, adding every day to a record-setting number of days where the value has closed above $10,000. The previous record of 62 days was set between December 2017 and January 2018, basically during the peak and the decline of the last major bull run, and was surpassed September 29, 2020. Today, Bitcoin is on its 83rd consecutive day above $10,000. Now, if that's not bullish, I don't know what is. And so passing $12,000 is a big step, as this has been tough to break through for some time, as more than one analyst has noted. So institutional investors are taking a look at Bitcoin. The last time Bitcoin broke the $12,000 mark, and you might remember this, it was back in August. It wasn't too long ago. During that price increase, Bitcoin experienced somewhat of a roller coaster ride, going up to 12,197, back down to 11,780. It then regrouped, propelling to 12,240 before falling back to $12,000. But with with institutions like Square getting on board and MicroStrategy, very, very good bullish scenarios. And like I said, we need to keep this $12,000, flip it as support, and this could be the launching pad for the next bull run. Unfortunately or fortunately, however you look at it, with the election coming up here in the United States on November 3rd, who knows what'll happen? Who knows if the markets will come tumbling down and Bitcoin will follow? Who knows? It could shoot up. We just don't really know. I mean, that's just like anything stocks, the stock market, Bitcoin, who knows? But, we're in it because we're here for the long run, and we believe in the technology and the potential gains. So let me know what you guys think about Bitcoin. Do you think it's going to hold the $12,000 mark, or do you think we're still going to come crashing down here, especially when we get to election time? If you guys like daily crypto videos, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you guys like this video, smash the like button, and I'll see you tomorrow.